trying to go 3-2 here and through 5 weeks. And they just got to get one more win, and it's Sandy, captain of crime, taking double Falcons and 2 A-Wings. I love it. And then I am proud of Doug, captain of Bibimbap, whatever you say it, bringing 4 Zeeks for the bounty and bringing Cad Solus for the bounty. Trying to get Solus 1 to trigger. All of these colors are wrong, so let's update that. Genesis Red is not red. Genesis Yellow. You guys get it because red is a color, and that's the name of Genesis is Genesis. You got it. Cool. Do I need to explain it anymore? I can continue to explain it if you want. Sarasu. Where is Sarasu on here? Sarasu's red. These are all good Seek pilots, though. I mean, Gargor, not really, but you know, everybody else, Leighton's solid. Might be a tough list to get damage through on. I mean, besides Bosk, it's not going to be easy. Cindy will let him redo the loadout. Yeah, how is he getting a focus? Oh no. Oh no. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Quick question.
Just putting down Sarasu.
No, you're good. Doug, I'm gonna give you a chance to swap out proton rockets.
Yeah, okay then. I felt that I had already made that mistake, so it was too late.
It's okay. This league is not that intense. Your opponent brought 2 Falcons. I think it's okay if you swap out proton rockets on your
so long as Seek. The man with authority tells me that I can. Yes,
and that is me. Yes. I have power. Fun. Yeah, you can do that.
Yay, power.
Nice. Thanks, Sandy, for being on board. Cool.
Well, I'm glad that switches.
I proposed it earlier, even.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
okay.
Very fine with me.
He has power.
All right, I'm gonna scrap that charge too. And
who was that? Who said he has power? That was funny.
That is my spouse.
That's really funny.
You pronounced Bibimbap wrong.
Which reminds me.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's even spelled. I don't even think it's spelled right either. I don't. Is it Bibimbap? Is that correct?
It is Bibimbap, and I did have to correct the spelling afterwards.
So wait, you said Bibimbap. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, Bibimbap.
Mostly. Okay, well she just said I've been saying it wrong. So, I mean, I said it wrong once because I didn't know how to say it, but I've been saying it correctly, thinking it's wrong, almost consistently.
Them actually, but anyway, let me just grab an advanced proton torpedo.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, have fun. Man, tough crowd from Doug's spouse, huh? Jeez. Just so you know, you've been pronouncing it wrong. And it's spelled wrong. Let's go. We are professional here. We do things. Gargor. I'm gonna cross off proton rockets. I'm gonna just stay with APT. There you go. We're super competitive in this league, yeah. I mean, that's Sev. Sev is winning with like a lot of different stuff though, so maybe he's competitive, but he's winning and playing different things. I'll just take the slam upgrade. You know, I didn't realize for the longest time that that poor Garkor. His ability is after you defend. I thought it was just like at initiative 0, everybody suffered a crit like vultures or sorry, like buzz droids. So you just never shoot at him. But if your opponent's silly and keeps shooting at him over and over again, there you go. I voluntarily played Scum at least once. Yeah, for sure. You did. Gotta give you credit where it is due. As much as I don't want to, I will. I'll do it. So help me God. That lets you shoot yourself? Yes, that's always so fun. It would be funny to accidentally like kill yourself with doing that with TK. Team kill. Our 5 TK. All right, so the table is reset. We are playing. I'm gonna open up betting finally. We're playing Assault at the Satellite Array again. Sandy with the dual Falcons. That's pretty good matchup for Assault, right? The Tyranny combo is hilarious in 2.0. Oh yeah, just shoot yourself, and then anybody every time when you'd shoot anybody in bullseye would suffer damage, right? Yeah. Unless they removed a green token. Tyranny called how are the well, when I checked, the Cubs are beating, or they keep beating the Orioles at the time. Still 3-0. The music is so chill. I'm relaxed. Consider me calm, as I just didn't start the time. I think a minute or 2 minutes had passed, so we'll just go down and drop the time down. 2 minutes. There you go. I'm so good at this. All right, we'll break down the list. We got Leighton. Actually, let's do it by initiative because this is out of control. This is all out of order. We got Sarah Sue, gives herself and anybody at 0 to 1 a defensive reroll. Swarm Tactics, Mag, Pulse, Warheads, and Fearless. Genesis Red, is really Genesis Yellow. We're actually going to rename Genesis Red to Genesis Yellow just because for posterity. Genesis Yellow. With Cutthroat, Contraband, Cybernetics, and Advanced Proton Torpedoes, CAD, Solus, the Solus one himself in our bounty list. Marksmanship, Thread Tracers. What the hell? Beskar Reinforced Plating. Okay. I see what he's doing there with the Thread Tracers. And we've got Bosk. He's got that Dead Man, some Marksmanship. Leighton Ashara with that ion cannon and Fearless. Well, multiple Fearlesses out there in Gargor with not proton rockets, but rather it's an APT. You just don't see it on there, but he's got an APT. You see it in the name. Okay, believe me. You better believe me. On the other side, Lando Calrissian has a novella of abilities. Just whatever he does, just know it. He can do it. Okay, you got me. And then we've got Leia. Cool to see Leia getting played. Bistan, Magva, Perceptive Copilot engine upgrade with the Force. Pretty solid, 7 points. Gemmer Sojin will not die, and Kiovenzi has Juke and the Vectored Cannons. Hey, oh hey, it's 2 double shot Falcons. Lando can shoot twice. Did I miss something there? Oh yeah, Aaron Kraken. Target. I hate the way this is targeting the attacker. It should just be against the attacker. Like, it's just the inconsistencies of language in the game of X-Wing. That targeting the attacker, like, that bothers me. It should bother everybody else equally. Which apparently I'm gonna convince my opponent next time I take damage. I'm like, well, technically I'm not taking damage. I'm suffering damage, and suffering damage is not the same as damage. Just like find a way to finagle not dying when they kill me. And then I'll be like, hey, it's my league. I can break the rules. It's my league. Does anybody know why TTS is showing legacy rules, or has it always been there? I think it's always been there. I think. All right, I think we're planning for round 2, I assume. Yep, that's correct. Round 2, where scoring officially begins, and oh my god, we're just straight up jousting with these Falcons. Oh goodness gracious. Andre putting the farm on his teammate Sandy, his captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Or Raider Road. Come on, I want to see some violence. Let's see some Clash of the Titans here with the Falcons and these Sikhs. It's about to be pretty Sikh, if you know what I mean. Is Leia on track to hit that rock with a straight maneuver? Let's take a look, Sev. No. Doesn't appear that will happen. I don't think so. Oh, are they backwards on the overlay? Yeah. No, they're not. Hey-o. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. So Lando's fine. Leia, though, on the other hand. Sandy might be in for a rude awakening. Does a one straight clear though? I think so. Oh, that's close. Oh my goodness gracious. Barrel roll fits up front. Does Bosk 4 straight to victory? I don't know if I like Kyo with vectored cannons, TBH. I'm not a big vectored cannons guy in general. It is good on Sabine because she can boost and then use Mandalorian optics. I've seen Steven show me that trick. It's cool. But yeah, I don't know if I'm 100% convinced. Oh, look at Bosk. Oh, Bosk. He wants that point. That's his point. Janice is yellow. 2 banking. That rock giving good coverage. I didn't even see that rock. Clearly. Yikes. Might need to get my my glasses and my prescription might need to get filled. And Genesis can take a target lock on Gemmer so that he gets to copy the green tokens. Remove all green tokens from yourself after acquiring a lock, and then gain the same amount, same types that the ship you locked has, which is really bad against pretty much most of the meta stuff because they're all higher initiative. So he locks and doesn't get anything else. The rocks are pride. Hey! Pride? Don't you tell me who to be prideful of! What you do in the bedroom is none of my business. The fact that people sexualize pride. Sorry for this quick rant. I mean, it's like, whoa, Nick is on one tonight. And Andre was joking. It was very clear. It was very obvious he's joking. But dude, like the fact that people sexualize, it's like, that's no. It's like it has nothing to do with what you do in the bedroom. It's the fact that people who have different sexual orientations get discriminated against, and a lot of people have been killed because of that. And that's why Pride Month exists. Okay? Don't choose to make it about some weird sexual angle. It's not. Okay? Thank you very much. Let's see, celebrate the Lion King with Pride Rocks. So Leia skirts by, so goes fast enough. And there's Lando. Does Leia have arc on? Looks like on Genesis. Yes, looks like it. Sexy rocks. What a time to join the stream. Goddamn. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? By the way, I got a YouTube comment on one of my videos about how it was like, and a lot of people tore him apart. But it was just about like, he was just like, don't tell me like it's like I'm gonna get slack for this, but what you do in the bedroom is none of my business. It was just like it was just bizarre. I don't know. Nick is on one tonight. I know it's almost like I said those exact words, Sherman. Exactly. Well, to me, it's like, I mean, yes, it is ignorance, but it's also just like, it almost seems deliberate. Like, I just don't know how you can, like, actually seriously believe that Pride Month is about celebrating people having sex with each other. Like, it's just, like, all about sex. Oof. Swarm tactics, I assume. Is this Sirisu? Whose shot is this? Is this the Magpulse? Maybe? Or is this a Thread Tracer? It's a Thread Tracer, I think. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right, so now Sarasu can fire a mag pulse. Just yeah, I mean, you can totally take away Leia's fun here. And there's 2, and then, well, 3. Wow, hit and 2 crits. So the mag pulse will hit. A crit, a jam, and a deplete. Right, now Leia, range 1 into Cat, it looks like. Not great. 1. Concordia, don't need it. Doug is going up swinging right now. I'm not sure if Doug has a win yet in the league. This could be an opportunity for Doug, Captain of Gondor, to show his quality. And we will Bistan for a normal 3-dice shot because you still have that focus and your deplete is gone from the first shot. And there's some paint. Spend for 3. Spend your force. Probably spend your force, right? Spending the focus? Force. Wow, Concordia. Concordia. Boom. Re-rolling. Should be just what? I guess you get the free reroll, but oh, this was into Sarasu. Oh yeah. Sorry, the first shot. My apologies. Was into Cad. That was into Sarasu. Shit, Sarasu takes shield. What's up, Wardy? Just saw you won your game there. 20-2. Welcome to the stream. Team League Week 5 with those pride obstacles. Pride! Damn, okay. Reroll of Sarasu. Can you get 3? There it is. Sarasu with the rolls of a god. Very nice. Orlando shot will not hit. And now it's time for an advanced proton torpedo. Oh my goodness. And actually, with Thread Tracers, it's actually a really good, interesting timing effect with Genesis. Genesis will acquire the same token, so when the Thread Tracer hit Leia, Genesis was able to copy that focus and move the lock over for this shot. And oh my gosh, that's not very good. 2 crits so far, but you have the lock, you have the focus. Oh my gosh. Oh, Leia! Should be 3 hits and 2 crits. Yeah, there it is. All right, Leia is taking a 4, taking 5. Woo! That's a lot of damage. And the crit in the Leia is it's a structural. You're a decimator without a reinforce. That's not good. That is opposite of good. It's actually what we like to call in the industry bad, which means not good. Those of you guys that needed that explanation. Oof. Leia, not happy. Thankfully, this isn't chance. No half points to be gained. But, so this will be in Orlando, it appears. This is a Leighton's shot with an ion cannon. Easier way to maybe get a damage through. For 2, Lando will be taking 1. Shield on Lando. She could run all right enough. What other shots are going in? I guess that's it. Sarasu already shot. Yeah, so not much more threat for Leia. She still has 7 hull. Yeah, it could be worse. I mean, it's not good, of course. And Kyo has I think a juke shot maybe, although Genesis gets a reroll in 5 dice because it's range 3 obstructed, so probably not going to hit. Just 1. And you're fine. Yep, you're fine. All right, time to tally up objectives. Looks like it's gonna be 2 for Scum. I think 3 for Rebels. Or maybe that top one actually belongs to that. Actually, it looks like it belongs to Scum. It's like 3 for Scum. Yeah, for sure. So 3-2 here, heading into round 3. Oh, the council has noticed me. What's up, Steven? Rathos is following. We can end the stream. It is over. I've been on my best behavior, and my best behavior, I've been being a silly little goofball. Been having a good time. Double Falcons. Mr. Yasby is here. What is up? Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Hit the big time now. I know, right? It only took X-Wing being killed by the developer for Isofane to join our Discord as well. So I feel like I don't want to be that guy to be like, well, like, you know, this is all good for business, but you know, it's not bad. I mean, defined business. We're not really making much money here. Copper Blue is here. Everybody in the chat say give John, Mr. Copper Blue, some love for the logo. Give him some praise, the praise he deserves. Copper Blue probably about to quit, noticing that Bosk is in this game. He is at the bottom of the board and likely not to get shot at for a few rounds, so I understand if you have to leave. You have to recuse yourself from this match. Still one of my favorite calls of all time is when Steven and I were doing commentary on that game, and you were trying so hard. Your win condition was right in front of you. Oh, Bosk. Dan McGinn's Bosk refused to go down. He said, no, thank you. I will not go quietly into this good night. I mean, there's something extra insulting about not being able to, like, shooting like a 2-point ship 3 times. And just refusing to die. What am I doing with my life? That's why it's like when you play against Republic Arcs and you spend 4 rounds shooting at one of them and you've lost 8 points worth of ships and not even counting objectives, and then by the time you take it off the board, it's like, oh, I got 4 points. Oh, pain. It was the most ridiculous moment of my X-Wing career. Yeah, guys, John picked up an entire table, like, and I'm not talking about like one of those like collapsible like fold-out tables, like a wargaming table, right? Like 80 pounds, and threw it through a window when that happened. It hit 6 cars. It was like massive collateral damage. It was pretty wild. All because he couldn't finish off a 2-pointer. Felt bad about that window. Yeah, it is. Yeah, man, that window, it's been broken like 3 times. You made it a 4th. A lot of people were raging that game store. It's a nice game store though. In all seriousness, the Batavia Ragnar's was a nice game store. Is a nice game store. All right, are we getting ready to move here? I'm ready for some action. Johnny C 1323. Thank you so much for the follow. almost we have 1,109 followers. There's no shame in not finishing. Excuse me, sir, sir. This stream is reserved for people who like X-Wing and play X-Wing. So get out of here. You're gone. Yeah. You know who you are. This is the ejection. This is what they do. Umpires do. They throw people out. You're gone. You threw. No, Sherman. No. How could he pick up an 80-pound table and throw it through a window? That's not. No one does that. Sherman. Come on, man. McFly. Anybody there, McFly? God, I love Back to the Future. No, that never. I thought, John, I was over exaggerating enough for nobody to think that I was being serious. But today has been a testament that people will see the most blatant thing and they might still take it seriously just because it's the internet and tone is difficult to convey. I'm trying to be very over dramatic, but maybe I failed. Hey, it might be a good game tomorrow. Yeah, you show up at like 8 o'clock with some fried chicken. Are you actually gonna play? I was confused by Alex's message. He's like, it's like you said you were gonna show up late, and Alex is like, hey, I'm if you want to get an early game in, I'm showing up late, and it's like, what? I don't know. I was confused. It took me this long to learn. Yeah, I've totally never knew until now. Revelations. Did Genesis just hit a rock? Is that what happened? Genesis yellow. It's a rock. Did he take the damage? I'm about to find out. I dialed back in right as you were saying it. Context was lost. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. I'll probably bring a squad if I don't get to play. That's fine. Yeah. So Genesis shield down. See, the mat obfuscated the rock. I don't know. They stand out pretty well. I mean, if you can't see that, I'm really worried about you. Like, I missed it because I'm dumb, but this is pretty easy to see. Like, that's a rock. Oh, that's you, Andre. I thought you were somebody else. If you saying that is a joke, I see. So now I don't know why. I feel like I'm a fool for taking that seriously. I'll stop being sarcastic. It's all right. You're allowed to be sarcastic. Has the latest Yaxp podcast come out yet? I don't think so. It's Wednesday. I was on Yaxp, yet another X-Wing podcast, and talking about XWA. Tay-Tay, what is up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. That is quite the username. XX Tay-Tay 1169 2 XX. That's like a gamer tag right there. I mad props. I like that username. Oh my goodness. Leia turning around is bold. I kind of love it though. I mean, we were getting shot up. Hi Maya. This one had to go to the vet yesterday because she was sick, but she's feeling a lot better. She was sick. It's from my old Xbox days. Love it. Love it. Yeah, this one was feeling sick. Say hello. Right over here. Not interested. I refuse to update out of pride. And speaking of pride, there are the obstacles, the pride obstacles. Okay. Xbox, those were the days. Those were the days. Never talk about your Xbox. All right. Your choices: range 1 into Sarasu, range 2 into Genesis Yellow. Ah man, Xbox was a time. MW2 taught me all about my mother's extracurricular activities. Yeah, they also made sure you knew what type of sexual orientation you had. You know, they made sure of that. Yeah, that's some old school trash talk stuff. That is I think Genesis Yellow just explodes. I think that's just what happens. That's curtains on Genesis Yellow. So Lando says, well, what do we have here? A dead ship? It's my ship. I can't do a good Billy D, but yeah, I tried anyways. Oh, Halo 2. Remember Halo? I remember playing Halo at EST, and I used to be super depressed because I just felt like all you could do was just wander around this like dark, cold, empty city. Oh no! 2 hits. Who is this into? Oh man, is this Sarasu, I believe. Reroll. Oh, into a blank. Rip. Takes 1. Sarasu 2 away. Getting called everything under the sun was lovely. Really builds character. Yeah. Yeah, just something about like you join a lobby and you just have one person like consuming their microphone while gurgling, you know, Mountain Dew, and you have another person that makes sure that you know that you're gay. You have another person that just, you know, they insist that they've been sleeping with your mother, and then you have the people who are playing music, and you have the one person with the Connect mic that everybody hates who's just trying to talk like normal, but the microphone quality is so bad it sounds like they're underwater. I mean, it's just a time. It really take me back. Take me back. I did, by the way, everybody, you're not going to believe me, but I did get a nuke on Rust. I got like 3 or 4 nukes in my Modern Warfare 2, the OG Modern Warfare 2 Xbox days. 3rd person mode, full lobby. I got a nuke on Rust, and people were like, damn, like, okay. that was so small. It's a shot into, obstructed into Keo, and Keo laughs maniacally, rolls a lot of evades. I got my thick skin through Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Did bet you used noob tubes to win an army, bro. No, I didn't. I think I did have scavenger though, so I wouldn't run out of ammo. I definitely didn't tube. It wasn't a noob. I mean, we all noob tubes, but I wasn't. I love that we called it that too. That it was adopted by like everyone in the world to call it noob tubes. I mean, it's so funny because that shit was so aggravating. Like it was so good. No, I was more of a UAV hardline kind of guy, you know, 2 kill streak in a UAV. No, we all knew the combo was Harriers at 7, Chopper Gunner at 11. Take yourself to the promised land. Hope you're not playing on a map where there's a lot of rooftops, and hope that you at least get 9 or 10 kills, because then you still have to get 4 more. You just kind of hoped you went on a rampage, because Chopper Gunner lasted a while. Like it was pretty busted. It was enough people brought like stingers to shoot down the Harriers, so you were kind of screwed if the Harrier didn't get you to the Chopper Gunner. And also, they also fixed in future, I can't believe I'm ranting about Call of Duty, because of Modern Warfare 2, they made it so that you couldn't have your kill streaks earn you kill streaks because it was just way too easy. Knife everyone or bust. Yeah. Oh, Natty's from Keo. This is into Sarasu, I think. 2 evades. Juke it though. We'll re-roll a blank, see if you get another evade. No, juke it. And just. Oh, that's into CAD. Sorry, CAD is 2 damage now. Come on, Nick, focus. Stop talking about Call of Duty. I'm gonna get ripped apart for the commentary on this one, guys. Chopper Gunner was legitimately broken because kill streaks. That's what I'm talking about. Your kill streak should not have been able to earn you kill streaks. Who fondly remembers Black Ops 1 multiplayer as well, where you could drive around the RCXD, this little RC car with a bomb on it, and just blow it up in people's faces. It was like not even that good, but it was really funny. Oh no, not the YouTube comments. I know, I'm just get eviscerated, man. Cad taking a crit. I don't think you can Beskar, Cad. You're not facing anybody. Can't. And that crit is it's a blinded pilot. Cad. No, not the soulless one himself. This turn is not going Scum's way, to say the least. Yo, dog, we heard you like kill streaks, so we let your kill streaks earn you kill streaks, so you can get more kill streaks. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Tactical nuke incoming. I just miss the days like Black Ops 1 was great because you could make your own emblems and logos and insignias, and a lot of people made the most vulgar criminal stuff, which was like a part of the charm. And you could pick your kill streaks, you could customize your camos, your guns, you could customize your person. And like that was the perfect amount of nuance and complexity for Call of Duty. And then they just kind of went overboard. And then obviously they let pop culture and greed and laziness and Activision being Activision, take over. But yeah, I want to say probably after Black Ops 3 is when things started to fall apart. Although the Modern Warfare relaunch was good, really good. Like I'll give them credit for that. But like we had all these, like you had Ghosts, you had Infinite and Advanced Warfare, way too many duds. Like it was starting to get to the point, like it's really where I'm at with Star Wars, where I'm like, guys, I don't need something every year. I'd rather wait 2 years to get something really, really good. If you guys knew that Andor Season 2 was going to be as good as we hope, like fantastic, wouldn't you be okay waiting longer because of that? Like I would. I don't need content saturation. Call of Duty's every year. That was the problem. It just stopped working for them. Raven and Sledgehammer becoming primary studios also really sucked. I can't believe this is just a manifesto about Call of Duty at this point. All right, what's the score? 7-4 in favor of the Rebellion of Crime. Golden age of COD was Modern Warfare to Black Ops 2. Although, I mean, everyone likes Black Ops 3, so... Wait, no. Yeah, Black Ops 3, right? Wasn't that what we played? Manny? Black Ops 3? And then they made did they make a Black Ops 4, and that sucked? That is the one that's like really bad. Like that's the only quote unquote bad Black Ops game is 4. And they had like the zombies are bad. Yeah. All right. After this game, I'm gonna go over the X-Wing Alliance announcement that came out today. I'm gonna, put it together in a video form as well and to post around tomorrow morning. So I'll be able to answer some of your questions if anybody wants to ask any questions. I can certainly engage with that. Unpopular opinion, Treyarch wasn't as bad as people thought they were compared to Infinity Ward. Honestly, both in the heyday, Treyarch and Infinity Ward were both awesome. Infinity Ward has made my personal favorite Call of Duties. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare does not get talked about enough because that game was ahead of its time. It was so good. All gillied up when you're in Chernobyl. The ending with Imran Zakhaev, the coup, like in the beginning when you're in the car, and the music, and like, I mean, the music alone for the early Infinity Ward Modern Warfares was top tier, especially with Hans Zimmer being involved in Modern Warfare 2. But it's a personnel thing because Treyarch was not bad until personnel just shifts. It's an Activision. It's similar to how we kind of the whole Asmodee blanket situation, blanketing FFG and AMG situation, right? Not too dissimilar. Can we just turn 312 to a Call of Duty channel, a Call of Duty nostalgia channel? I mean, I have a lot to say clearly, but yeah, I mean that was a lot of our childhoods, and I don't want to sound like depressing or anything, but I really do like there are a lot of days where I just really like, and more than anything else, just wish I could spend like a day back in those times when like things were so simple and you didn't have as much to worry about. And you know, if you were doing work, it was like a freaking lemonade stand or like, you know, something basic that you just did for fun. And I just miss those days, like staying up late with your friends and like no sleepovers. Like maybe I have a sleepover now. It's like, I mean, that, you know, like, you know, happy Pride Month, I guess. Like, you know, it's not, adults don't do sleepovers unless they're aggressively hugging or in a relationship. But yeah, I miss those days where you like have your friends over, LAN parties, you know, playing Battlefield and Call of Duty, and just having a good time, getting some pizza and stay up till 4 a.m. Your eyes just completely destroyed. Oh, what is up? What is up? NFL Insider Leroy. Conveniently missing the Windy City Trials because he is an adult. I just miss calling Jesus, man. He calling kids adoptees over PSN. My goodness. Man, I'm about to do that with the new college football game. Also, was that 20? How many months? 26 months. That is over 2 years. Thank you, my friend. It's good to have you back. We also have a sub goal of 80. Oops, this is, sorry. I meant to do announcements and giveaways, which will. So 80 is a set of the marble dice. So we had 70 right now, 10 away. Just a heads up though. That's kind of where we're at. Also check out our Patreon because we have a amazing battle over Endor, Wedge, and Jendon in the works for our patrons. That's going to be rolling out end of the month through August, just because I'll be in Sonoma for a few days. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shit is what I meant to say. I just said pretty shit, and that's not good. All the things, like, good for you, Manny, that you need that validation for me to be like, yeah, you're right. That's not bad at all. You could have been so much worse. It's like the Caleb Hammer calls people out for being like, but it's not, it could be worse. It's like, that doesn't excuse it. That doesn't excuse it. What do you guys, if I started a NFT, a 312 NFT crypto scam, would you all get scammed for me? Because really, I mean, that is literally the $3-1 sign, like the height of $3-1 sign. If we did like an NFT, we could call it Manny Coin. And it's just Manny's face in our logo. You know, where this, instead of the X-wing like star, it's just Manny's face. It's called Manny Coin. Going to be in Italy for a week when it comes out. Damn, bro, that sounds rough. It would suck to be you. Sure, let's pull a boogie. Gosh, that whole thing, like, if he did make it seem like the worst possible investment, and still people spent money on it. It's just kind of, so, like, on one hand, you should never be caught doing what he did, which is encouraging people to buy crypto because it's awful and it was a clear pump and dump. But also, like, come on, man, like, how could you actually, like, I can't, it's not even that scandalous to me because people just, like, everybody saw it from a mile away being a complete joke and a total scam. Need an official 312 board ape. Absolutely. Like, so juke, are we juking here? Oh, blinded. Oh, what's going on? Oh, sorry, we're doing Sarasu's reroll. And still taking one after spending the evade. Feel bad for Doug's spouse. Doug's spouse is still listening. Hello. A lot of talk about Call of Duty instead of about the game. I apologize. Bibimbap. I'm just gonna keep saying it wrong for you though. Bibimbap, bap, 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 bap. Hey, 2 veins though. That works. It's pretty good. Doesn't even see Scum even get a shoot. I don't even think Scum gets a single shot. Sandy's just firing on all cylinders here. Hit, crit. This is probably gonna finish off the soulless one himself. Wait, are you talking about Comzat Smash Coin? No. We're not. We're not talking about that at all. Oh, is that an eyeball or a blank? Is that an eyeball or a blank? Oh, Sarasu's just out. I think that's a blank. Is that going to be it for... Yeah, that's it for CAD. Chad Solus. The boy who did not live. And it is 11-4. Bosk. Is that bullseye on Lando? Lando Calrissian? Spend for 2. Yeah, that's marksmanship. Excuse me. And you can split the crit and make it 3, huh? Oh, he has a focus. Never mind. None of that happened. Kyo into Bosk. Would you guys be... I know you're gonna say yes. But like, how pissed would you be if like bonus attacks just were kind of like not really a big part of X-Wing anymore, or just in general a part of X-Wing? And you're gonna say, oh, that's just bias from Bistan, because like quick draw's bonus attack ability is fine. I don't have a problem with it. I just wonder, like, you just think about, I know like, you know, take aside the fact that there are abilities related to bonus attacks to certain pilots, I'm just like thinking about the power level, how you quantify a bonus attack in the grand scheme of a game. And not all bonus attacks are treated the same. Of course, the type of gun you're shooting, the range, if you have mods. 12-7 in favor of Sandy, captain. Was loving my corn horn bonus attacks today. That's awesome. Yeah, clearly. Jeez, looking at the score. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something nice about just like going back to the roots. This isn't like an XWA thing. It's really just like thinking back to when I first started playing X-Wing, and it was very much just kind of like strategically maneuver, choose your action to mod whatever whatever you end up using it to mod. And I know that bonus attacks definitely were absolutely a thing in 2.0. I'm just thinking about just like how far away we've kind of gone in terms of like abusing certain aspects of the game, and bonus attacks definitely gotten abused for sure. And it's pretty much Bistan. 80% of it at least is just Bistan. Being able to have 2 ships worth of shots on a board out of 1 ship, you know, and with Han, it was the most abusive, you know, culprit of it for sure. Three arcs, 6 shots, then 3 more shots in the list, potentially 5 more FA V-Wings with turrets and VTG. Get rid of them. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like VTG for the longest time was just so unproblematic, because like you would have maybe 1 arc 170 in your list and you use it, like good for you. You got like 1 2-die shot in your extra in your game. You did maybe a damage. And now it's just like, I mean, it just takes so long for you to even be able to participate in the engagement phase when your opponent is VTGing 3 times. Just very lopsided. Cheap wise can't take VTG. Good. Jammin wins again. I believe Jammin is undefeated, 5-0. Psychedelic Pina Jams and the Shenanigans Syndicate are underway in week 5, 1-1 apiece. Wordy winning his game, Jammin winning his own. God, this game is just really, there we go. It's like a couple Seeks we got, I don't know why is Cat still, I thought I marked Cat off the board. Did I mark somebody else off? Oh, I marked Sarasu off? Yeah, Sarasu still has 1. Okay. So then Cat. There we go. And Gargor just getting objectives. I usually get the V, but typically gotta pay extra for the TG. My gosh, you are just a shit poster, aren't you? That's just that was very good. Nicely done. I'm hungry. I think there's something like especially agonizing when games slow down a little bit and you're hungry, like when you're doing commentary by yourself. I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling it right now. Oh my god, you're just like, you know, whew. If Sandy gets Sarasu, though, that's 16, and then objectives, it'd pretty much close it. Tomorrow night, Kyle and I are... Oh, that's cool. I like that idea. See, more people should be coordinating like that. I tried to do that with my opponent, but he just wanted to play meta, and I was just like, all right. That's fine, but I also, at the same time, I'm calling you out, John. Like, it would be nice to see some Rebel. I mean, he brought Gavin, so that was cool, but he also brought Keo, Bowie, Wedge, and Boy Luke, and Sabine, so it's like pretty meta otherwise. And Gavin is like, he might not be quote unquote meta, but he's, you know, double modded Pro Torp is, with his ability, everybody getting crits, he might as well be. All right, Leia gonna get shot at it maybe a couple times now. Restrict Datas. Yeah, I know, I like that a lot. That's cool. And Sarasu's gonna turn around. 3 shots into Leia. 7 points is going to swing this game. And they're, you know... Oh, look at Lando with the barrel roll. So it's going to be, I think, unmodded, right? Sorry, guys. Wrong button. All right, so Lando into Bosk. I don't think Bosk has taken any damage yet. I don't believe. Not great. I think just one. He gets to reroll for something. It's 2 hits. Bosk has not taken any damage. Is he going to take 2? He is. Oh my gosh, Leia. But Leia could just finish him off. Oh no. Leia range 0 first because you can disstand bonus attack. So range 0 into Leighton for 2. Leighton Ashara. Leighton takes 1. Shield down on Leighton. And now into Bosk. The power level of this stand is quite strong. 2. So Bosk might not die here. Hit crit. And Boss dies. Okay, never mind. Oh, painful. Poor guy. Yeah, and then I saw it's Bowie Lando. Yeah, Bowie Lando is probably one of the biggest culprits of shit design. Excuse my language. Although I swear somewhat frequently on here. Just way too much. It's just, it's so obnoxious to read through. It is really what it is it's bad for your opponent because they can't remember half of this stuff. Look at all this. There's just so much text. It's just so much of it. Lando took another damage from Deadman's. I think does Leighton take a damage too? It does. Oh, just no, that's Gemmer. There you go. Leighton takes the damage. So it's 14-7. Sandy. Leia does have structural. I mean, you know, 7 hole though. You need some crits. You need natties and you need natty crits to try to pull this game back somehow. Figure they, yeah, and then Lando has like 2 pilot abilities and then a ton of upgrades. Yeah, it's a lot. We're firing a mag pulse, huh? Well, the crit will land. It is a direct hit. Seriously, really wishing Seriously got first because then that would have prevented Boss from dying. Now at 5 hole. I mean, I think we could all agree that like Lando is like over designed, right? Like whether you like SLs or not, you know, I think SLs definitely have a place in this game, but there's a lot of good things that they do for new players, especially. It's easier, it's more accessible, less cards, sure, but yeah, I mean, it's just too much. The fact that you have to pause to like read everything, like what can I do every turn? Yeah, I'm not a fan. All of Endor is over-designed. Amen. He's a lot of fun to fly personally. I'm sure he is. And Soontir's a lot of fun to fly as well. And I mean, he's over-designed in different ways to me, but he's a huge NPE because he's never where he actually is. He shoots and moves, you know, and flies over you, arc dodges you after he lands. That's inherently game breaking, being able to do stuff like that. Breaks rules. The more time has passed, the more I'm convinced that AMG would have run the game into the ground with further releases. Yeah, because they were too focused on self-sufficient scenario abilities that were, you know, better for a scenario but bad for competitive play. And They knew the only way they could actually sell product and make some money from that said product is to cater to competitive play, even though it wasn't made for competitive play. Is just like, that's it in a nutshell. 100%. That was just the way it went. And it's challenging, running an X-Wing channel and, wanting to be, I'm a naturally pessimistic person, but also not trying to like be a huge downer, but like, wasn't, that was Manny's job. Yeah, the biggest NPA ever was barrel roll into 2 arcs, fired a shot at boosted out of both of them. Yeah. It's just not, I mean, I know it's like life isn't fair and saying, saying, oh, that's not fair, but that genuinely is unfair. You see me in the league, like I've been playing BOE suits here because like, it's just so good. You bet your ass that's my job. I was just making sure you were still here. You're being summoned. The beacons were lit. All right, let's go. I'm playing Jedi Survivor right now. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Tunder's ability should be a once a game. Twice is what makes it crazy. Once feels like a pro move, and Ace would pull. I mean, yeah. I mean, thematically, again, there's a you want to design the game for it to feel thematic, but you can't always design for thematicism if it does break the rules of the game or it goes too far. And there's just kind of that balance was lost with SOC in a lot of ways. And actually, SOC is just some bullshit. I mean, like, Born for this should have just not existed. Or my proposal for Born for this was that the ship that uses Born for this takes a strain. The fact that you're taking it from ships that don't matter, that won't get shot at, and they're taking the strains, it's just, that's stupid. The ship that acquires the token to use, that takes it, should be gaining strained. But go for like a lot of content. Otherwise, the secondary market is going to sell all the sales. AMG kind of was screwed from the beginning. They were definitely set up to fail. That's where I kind of give, not credit, I just kind of give them that. I'll give them that. But they still made decisions around design and stuff that were questionable for sure. They didn't have the resources to probably, be set up for success though, but they also just didn't do a good job. Both can be true. So XW can change yeah. Well, I can tell you that we're going to try to avoid as many erratas as possible. It's traditionally most developers don't like erratas. They try to avoid them for good reason. Erratas just generally aren't that great for the game. They shot themselves with a plasma torp long ago. Interesting. I like that change, by the way. Which one? The take a strain if you're using Born for this instead of the ship that passes the token. Oh, maybe Gargor can be the one to finish off Leia. It's 5 hole left. Probably not. Nope. Boost. Yeet. XWA of no errata to stupidity. Okay, what does that mean? To stupidity? I'm not saying we won't errata things, but we're just not going to try to errata as much as possible. Like, we don't want to do that. We don't want to. There's a difference between having to do something like that and looking to be and being willing to errata as often as some other studios do, which is not good for the game. Erratas are necessary, but are you want to avoid as much as possible. Oh no, that might have been deliberate. rocking Sarah Sue would probably end the game. You didn't need to do that, Doug. The functional notice to errata and a print and play card. It's just like awareness. People won't have the, you know, especially newer players won't have the awareness to know which card to use. The one they buy in the box they think they can use, and showing up to the store and being told you know you can't use that is not a good experience, even though that's just the way erratas work. So, but print and play card is probably more preferable because at least everyone has access to it, right? You know, you can replace it. Everyone can replace what they have with that. Do I get my Pad Bad Shuttle? I want Krennic Shuttle. It's so unnecessary, but it would be dope. All right, that is the game. 20-9.